Tamalolo, look out of my way, he says. He breaks straight through.
Alright, what's good homies, welcome back to another Rugby League Live 3 video. If you follow me on Instagram then you probably already knew this video was coming. As you can already tell by the title and by that tag on the top right, I decided to jump on Rugby League Live 3 online, and this is officially my first online game. My expectations going into the match were pretty low. I was expecting to see a lot of cheese, a lot of short kickoffs, crabbing across field and all that, but yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the match here. So my first match was against this guy called Hogster92. He chose the default Raiders and I chose my 2017 Cowboys. Not too sure if I'm going to turn this into a series because there was a bit of lag and a little bit of input delay. He was probably annoyed I wanted to skip the cutscenes, but I wanted to see if he stacked his team full of backs because I know that is a thing people do. So we'll be kicking off here, and off the kickoff, just looking to throw the ball around immediately. I was kind of expecting that as they get tackled here, and we're going to get pinged for being offside. I think I got called for being offside a few times. I'm pretty sure it had to do with lag because I hardly ever get caught offside when I'm playing offline. As they make ground here, and as you can see, his intent is to shift the ball, so what I started to do was instead of controlling the defender right in front of the ball carrier, I rushed up out of the line of the next defender first, playing for an interception, and as you can see here, we get the interception inside our 30. Third tackle here. As we look to go wide, first in the coop, back inside for Bolton. I was supposed to show and go there because there was open, but we threw the pass and lose the ball. After a decent defensive effort, we're back off the ball as we go wide to Scott, back inside for Tamalolo, and it's going to get wrapped up. Third tackle here. We go for a little scoot, then we throw wide to Cooper, and it was well read by the defense there as he gets stopped in his tracks. Fourth tackle, going to look to go wide once again. Bolton takes it to the line, gets it away to Thurston. A nice fend there, gets the pass away to Coot. Coot with the offload to Lowe, and Lowe passes to O'Neill here, who's going to race away, barely getting away from Whiten there, and Thurston getting in our way. So O'Neill scores our first try on line here. The initial line break came from Thurston, and then it was just quick hands from there as we take the 2 from right in front, and we go up by 6 points. Now the kickoff, I was expecting like a short kickoff or something, but this guy actually wasn't too bad. For the most part, he was playing the game like an actual league game as we break the line here, finding space around the ruck with Granville. Third tackle, we go wide to Tamalolo once again, and he's going to break the line here. One-on-one with Whiten, we show a bit of footwork, then we fend him off. We try and send the pass to midfield to Morgan backing up, but it goes directly behind him to Gavin Cooper. We've got them on the back foot here with Granville as he sends it wide to Thurston. Dummies inside, and a terrible pass by Thurston there. They went forward about 3 meters and they get the interception. Croker at dummy half, they send it wide to Lee straight away. Gets around 1, pops a nice little offload away to Fensom, and it's going to get wrapped up inside their half. I believe this is the last play of the half here as he sends it to Whiten. Finds space, tries to offload, but it results in a knock on. As we look at the halftime stats here, and it's a sloppy game by both of us, almost identical. Both have 2 from 4 completions, 3 errors and 1 penalty conceded. So we're 2 minutes into the second half here, starting off in possession as we pass back inside for Coot. Third tackle for us here. Granville goes wide to Tamalolo as he dummies, sends it to Morgan, Morgan to Cooper, throws a loose offload. Felt cleans it up as he races away here with Ponga outside. We get the pass away to Ponga, and he doesn't have the juice to get away from Rapana as he gets wrapped up from behind. I'm trying to get a quick play the ball here while we have them retreating as we send it wide to Tamalolo, drop it under to Morgan, gets it away to Scott with the quick hands, who passes it to Bolton, and the drawing pass to Thurston to score our second try of the game. That actually all unfolded pretty smoothly for us there as we slot the 2 with Thurston and go up by 12. Back after a 5th tackle kick, it's their feet to the scrum. They send it wide to Austin, tries to cut back in field. First tackle here. They play the short side through Croker, looking for space around the ruck, and he's going to get wrapped up outside the 40. And he gives, we give a penalty away. Apparently I was holding down in the tackle, but we all know how to get those penalties. So he's inside our 10 here as he looks to go wide. and testing our goal line defense right now. We're doing pretty well holding them out. I rush up here, get caught offside. Leilua gets held up in the tackle and just forces his way over the line for their first try of the game. Those are pretty hard to stop when you're that far out, as he takes the kick here off Croker, and it's away to the right. It's a crucial 2 points he just missed. Off the kickoff here, and he's going to look to throw it around, getting a bit desperate, as he gets it out to Leilua. All this hot potato passing, but we keep our cool here. Finally tackled about 35 out, as he shifts it out to Whiten, and he gets his legs pumping past their 40. Fifth and last, passes to Caesar, puts up the high ball with Kalen Ponga under it, and look at these defenders. Ponga gets snapped in half by Leilua and Soliola, I think it was. As we pass it to Felt, takes the tackle outside our 20, and we return serve off the old Howden tackle penalty. We're just throwing the ball around off the tap as we get it to Dalmalolo. Inside to Hampton, and he's tackled outside their 30. Morgan sliding in at dummy half. Goes for a little scoot. Pretty much a wasted tackle there. He gets tackled for a loss. Hampton back at dummy half. We pass to Thurston. Goes wide to Coot, back inside for Bolton. Beats one defender, one-on-one with Whiten, and he's just going to take the tackle here. We've got 2 tackles up our sleeve. Thurston at first receiver. He shows the pass, fends off Papali as we take another look here. The old show and go, he takes the bait. We fend off Papali and score the 3rd try of the game. A nice little try in the 74th minute that pretty much seals the game for us. As we line up to take the kick and Old Mate leaves the game, and that's going to wrap up our first online experience in Rugby League Live. I'll admit it wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be, but I'm pretty sure if I play more, I'll eventually run into those cheese balls that stack their teams with backs and just play like there's $1 million on the line. It's just a total cheese fest. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. We'll take one more look at that last try before the outro plays. As always, drop that like button. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.
I've been zoning. You know that.
Got him! Got him!